Good morning, all of you. Now, today we will see about the redox reaction. So, look at the chemical equation 6. Now, the equation number 6 is there. So, in this vegetable oil in the liquid, when reacted with hydrogen gas, so in the presence of a catalyst nickel, so we are getting the vanaspati ghee. So, we will see now this what is the type of this reaction in which vanaspati ghee is formed from vegetable. So just now we have seen that vegetable oil when treated with hydrogen gas, we are in the presence of nickel catalyst, we are getting vegetable oil. When it's vegetable vanaspati ghee we are getting. So the chemical reaction in which reactants gain hydrogen are called reduction reactions. Similarly, the reaction in which a reactant loses oxygen to form the product is also called the reduction reaction. So, two possibilities are there. When this gain of hydrogen is there, that is also reduction reaction, and again in which the reactant loses oxygen is also the reduction reaction. The substance that brings about reduction is called a reductant or a reducing agent. So when hydrogen gas is passed over black copper oxide, a reddish colored layer of copper is formed. So you see here copper oxide when treated with hydrogen gas, so we are getting copper plus water. Okay, so in this we know that the removal of oxygen is reduction reaction. So here oxygen is removed here. Okay, and here the addition of oxygen is going on here. Addition means hydrogen, we are getting the oxygen. So this is the oxidation and this is the reduction. So in one reaction only both oxidation and reduction are taking place. Okay, so both such type of reaction is called as the redox reaction. Okay, so when in the reaction in which oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously, such type of reactions are called redox reactions. Now, which is the reduction in this reaction? So copper is the reductant here. Okay, and which reactant has undergone reduction? So the copper oxide has gone the reduction. So in this reaction, an oxygen atom goes away from copper oxide, which means that reduction of copper oxide takes place, whereas hydrogen molecule takes up oxygen atom and water is formed, meaning oxidation of hydrogen takes place. So just now we have seen this. Okay, so thus oxidation and reduction reactions occur simultaneously. The reductant is oxidized by the oxidant and the oxidant is reduced by the reductant. Due to these characteristics of the reduction and oxidation reactions, a single term redox reaction is used in place of the two terms. Okay, so in this oxidation reduction has taken place, so we have given one term only, that is reduction reaction is reduction plus oxidation. Some more example of redox reactions are as follows. Identify the reductants and oxidants from them. Now you see in the first reaction 27, here hydrogen sulfide plus sulfur dioxide. So you see here in this this is a means a removal of the oxygen here. Okay, so this is the reduction, and here you see here addition of the oxygen, so this is the oxidation. So this is the example of redox reaction. Second example is there. Okay, manganese dioxide plus hydrochloric acid. So you see here in this first case there is a removal of oxygen. Okay, so this is the reduction, and here you see here hydrogen is removed here. Okay, this is the oxidation. Okay. So simultaneously we are getting both. If oxidation means losing electrons, what is mean by reduction? So gaining of electrons. So we can say that the oxidation in this case there is a loss of electron, or losing of electron is oxidation, and what is reduction then? Gain of electrons. So again we got the new definition of oxidation and reduction. Lose of electrons, oxidation. Gain of electron is reduction. So write the reaction of formation of ferrous by reduction of ferric by making use of the symbol. So we can write here ferric plus electron gone, then we are getting ferrous. Okay, there's a reduction. The luster of the surface of the aluminium utensils in the house is lost after a few days. Why does this happen? So this is the question for you. Now, when the positive charge on an atom or an ion increases or the negative charge on them decreases, it is called oxidation. And when the positive charge decreases or the negative charge increases, it is called reduction. So you just here iron wave, iron, then we got iron oxide, then iron trioxide. Okay, so by this we complete this topic. Thank you.